Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2. Things did not necessarily go amazing on the last episode, but we are alive despite having a lot of tired and a lot of wounded soldiers. Josh is ready to go. Well, he's ready to be upgraded at least. To level 2! Level 3, I suppose. Blast pad. We're gonna make him a grenadier or a shredder. I really think we need like a dedicated shredder. So I really just want to kind of burn some time. Well, that's not true, actually. Let's, stop. Not now. Let's back up a little bit. We succeeded on the supply raid. I don't know what kind of resources we got. I didn't look at how our supplies were earlier. What I would like to do
Just give the word and I'll get started,
is maybe build some new items, if we have anything that makes sense to build. Like, in the mine shields, I could see. Ultrasonic lure seems like a joke, sort of. We don't need anything for our Psi operative. We don't need to get the arc blade because we already have the axes, I think. We don't need a nanoscale vest. So what we probably need to do is do more proving ground projects. We were supposed to build a spark, but we have not done so yet. Because of the alloy cost, I think. We should build a spark. 7 days. How long does it take to build experimental ammo? 5 days. Let's build a spark.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished.
And then do grenades and ammo. I really want to make more of those. Also, people have requested like the bolt caster and the shadow keeper as well, which I believe is a pistol that can also help keep concealment. For now, we really just need to burn time because we got a lot of soldiers out of the game. So we don't need intel much. We have quite a lot of it. We could always use alloys. And I think we had another alloy mission. You can't see me because I moved my mouse off the screen, but like over here in North America. So one day we get 2 soldiers back. That's good. More, please. Chosen retribution. That's fine. The chosen knowledge is getting up there, dude. Our covert op is done in 6 days. Sinvicta's back. Resistance communication. Do you like this month? Good month? Stop. I need you to... But I want to know... Central. I need to... Okay, I'm going to assume that I did fine. Ooh. Chosen more likely to capture soldiers in combat. This guy sucks. He's going way down. Sentinel. Increased risk on covert operations. Minor breakthrough. Undying loyalty. All Advent soldiers now have a chance to reanimate, but we got a long way to go until the next retaliation strike. Okay. All armor and vest projects are completed instantly. I think we should try that, because we got supplies, but we don't have a ton of time right now.
The Templars will follow.
We're just going to finish this, then we'll get more supplies, possibly more alloys. Dan's back. We're about to finish the spark as well. I know there's a supply drop available there. Supplies are valuable. We got tons. I really hoped we wouldn't get like another mission or another guerrilla ops until the soldiers were back. And I think we might have enough now. We're about to finish research and our proving ground project. So, we just got the spark. Staff the spark in engineering to perform repairs. Got it. I've never seen this cutscene. It's riveting. Sweets. They complete instantly. How could we not? Anything else that's instant right now? No. Okay, so what is this? 2 corpses, a core, 5 alloys, 5 crystals. Nothing. Thank you for the exosuit. This gives a wrist-mounted rocket launcher. Okay. And we can make experimental heavy weapons. We'll now make 1 spider suit. Enhances mobility, mounts a grappling hook. I knew these in advance. Okay. Next, I think we should probably do those. They're pretty cheap, I'll admit. I wish we could just queue up a bunch, but I also want to make some more experimental stuff. So let's make more experimental ammo. The tracer rounds have been 10 out of 10. This is a great bit of progress for us so far. Spark 01. I just want to see, like... What can I give you for loadout? You can start with a heavy autocannon, a spark bit. So it's like a hacking tool. And the rocket launcher. Okay, cool. How much is the heavy autocannon? 4 to 6. That's pretty bad. Stop talking about the Advent burgers.
But if I find another
Stop talking about the Advent burgers. Incoming transmission. High priority mission information. Neutralize target in Advent vehicle. Of course we will go for it, because I don't want my... It's really like you do resistance missions because you don't want your boss to yell at you. Commander, you've had a very insolent attitude lately. Spark ready for combat. I don't think I'm going to use the spark on this mission, because until we get a better weapon, I think it might be trash, but one rocket launcher is not necessarily too bad. Before we do anything, make utility items available. You might as well make weapons available. We'll get in the habit. So, we don't want to send like a full squad of great people out on this mission, I think. But we should still try to level up. Like, Austin and Josh should both be on this mission. Because it seems like it's not that tough, and they need the experience, to be honest. Since Austin's on the mission, let's send Nick on the mission. They've got a bond. Who else? We don't need a Grenadier because we already have one. And we already have a Sharpshooter as well. So what do we need on the mission? We have a Specialist already. We could use a Ranger. And Zhang is on a covert action. Pretty much means we have no choice but to send Sinvicta. Now, for sending Sinvicta, you could argue we should send Mathas, but I think we already have Mathas, so why bother? We don't already have Mathas. We already have a Grenadier, I should say. Now, I mean, we could send the Spark just to try it out. Or we could send Dragonova and not Dragonova. AKA Pradle Mox, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think I might just send another, like, mid-tier soldier, like maybe Fizzlebeef. I apologize for calling him mid-tier, but wait, let's start working on soldiers one at a time here. So Specialists, you know what they use, so give it to them. And I also think that our other Specialist, Roll Fizzlebeef, should have the laser sight attached to his weapon. So we're going to start Skulljack on Austin. He's got 100 hack now. And probably a smoke grenade, something like that. Not bad. I'm going to try to play way better on this mission. Even though nobody died on the last mission, I played horribly by my... Not that my standards are high necessarily, but I feel like I played real bad. God, this weird bug, dude. Something like that. And then give you the better cannon. Nick should already basically be equipped, except that I took the stuff away from him, so go nanoscale. You could probably roll a smoke grenade, but I'll just give you a flashbang just in case. And then, of course, a better weapon, please. Sinvicta is finding himself living in a shotgun gun. Oh, and I totally forgot last mission again. And I didn't even notice until just now we didn't give him the dang Ionic Axe. He can roll frag and talon rounds. That's absolutely fine, I think. We're not doing anything with the spark, so that's easy money. And then Fizzlebeef, you might as well go nanoscale. Did I not give Austin a med kit? Austin's a medical officer, is he not? He hates the Chosen. Oh, Austin's like not leveled at all, so it doesn't really matter. And wait a minute. Magnetic rifle. However, make that magnetic rifle like mildly better. Increase critical hit chance by 5. Not that good right now. We do have PCSs we can dole out as well. Like, who's our highest ranking soldier? If Sinvicta doesn't have a PCS, he probably should. He's been on a lot of missions here. Plus 13 will. Nick's been on a lot of missions. He's our second best sharpshooter. However, he's on this mission, so let's PCS him. Plus 9 will. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Let's go. A lot of supplies, a lot of intel. I kind of expect the spark to suck
Squad green to deploy.
right now, but maybe when we get like better advanced heavy weapons, it'll be fine. Or maybe we can build new things in the foundry, or there's no foundry. Sorry, new things in the proving ground now. etc., and then followed by that, another etc. So we're capture or killing the enemy VIP. I think if you capture it, you might get a scientist out of it. I love these daytime maps. It reminds me of the first mission where you blow up the statue in XCOM 2 Vanilla. So again, my game plan is very much like play better. I really, really want to play better. Even if a soldier gets killed, if we make better decisions, I'm going to be happy with the way this goes. Wow, the spark does start concealed. Kind of funny. Well, I think I'll start ya. Moving you out here. I don't know if it takes advantage of cover. Yeah, it's pretty stealthy. So I'm thinking we get Nick up, like, right here. Probably not on turn 1, but you get the idea. No turn timer yet, by the way. So let's send Austin up. Nick would be next.
Okay.
Josh. Be careful, because a misclick here could put you in a horrible spot.
Got it.
The yellow moves are sensible, but sensible-ish. As long as no enemies walk around from the right side and cause sincere problems. Good. You're fine. We just don't want to breach the next level of verticality until we're sure there's nothing up there. Or we're sure there's something up there. We don't want to leave it up to chance. So, send the spark up. Ah! So, we could try to hack it. Overdrive. Take 3 actions this turn, and no action is a tier ender. Disregard. You know when I said the spark sucked? We can take 3 actions and shoot 3 times, or maybe twice, but still. So I'm gonna move here with Fizzlebeef. I think that my dude is fine. Just want to be careful. Because he can also hack. Actually, without Haywire Protocol, I guess none of them can actually hack the gun. They can only hack the surveillance. So if we're going to have anybody hack surveillance, it's going to be Austin. Because he's holding the Skulljack. So we're going to make a bold move. And that's to... we can't do that because he'll be spotted. Nick is a pistolier. We don't have to have him shoot on turn 1.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
As much as I might like to. Or we don't have to have him shoot his rifle, at least. So, like, Austin, your hacking skill should be outrageous on this thing. But we're going to wait a turn. Maybe we'll do it if we wipe the gun. The other thing to keep in note is that when we pop an ambush, we're probably going to more or less immediately have a turn timer, I think.
How's it there now?
So our objective is right there. We're not far.
Moving on target location.
Sin can make a big play, so don't worry about that too much. Austin is more in, like, the hacking zone.
Orders confirmed.
I don't think we can ambush, really. Like, I don't think the Overwatch benefits us. So we have Josh. Josh shreds, right? So he should shoot first. Take out as much of its armor as possible. That's actually, like, basically ideal, so thank you.
They spotted us.
This poor turret has no chance. Because we're just gonna, like, have Nick do a move. I'm not gonna have him use lightning hands. He doesn't need to. He's all business there.
He has to be dead.
So we have 12 turns until forced retreat. We got a long time to get up there. Long time to get up there. So we are going to wait. We're gonna make, like, small moves.
Ever vigilant.
But we're waiting before we send everybody down there, just in case. So Austin with 100 hack skill, whatever the minor value is for this, he should be able to do it pretty easily. It seems more sensible to go for the hack on this later. Disorienting enemies for 2 turns is not valuable much, I think, if there's no enemies on the screen. So we'll just try to keep that in range, and Austin can bail us out of a jam if a pod shows up. Or he can hack the one on the right side of the screen right now. That's also, you know, either way. It's probably going to be fine. 11 turns. Okay. Now this is a pod. Please tell me I took the flashbang on somebody. Smoke. I remember thinking, like, should I take the flashbang? Why do you need to take the flashbang? Because without a flashbang, these things duplicate every time they get hit. So I'm looking at Joshua. You have to move, my friend. You could be an important part of the game plan here. If you can freeze the codices, we're good. If they can even freeze, you know? They might not be able to. Can only freeze 1. Can't even freeze, like, 1 and the Archon. So I kind of think, you know, we got this guy right here. Overdrive. You got 3 actions. We're gonna start with this dirty rocket. The idea is maybe if we blow up the truck, that 1 codex will just be lethal. Oh good, it's another pod. That's not great. In case my my laugh didn't give that away for you. So you might be able to notice we have like another pod back there. So I'm gonna hang back ever so slightly. I think Nick, you gotta... I wish you could do better than this, but I understand. So we're gonna start with the lightning hands. And then I think we're gonna take a pistol, sorry, a sniper shot that could lethal. Ooh, okay. Forgot about that. And we've only fought these guys as they've been frozen. We gotta try to lethal one of the remaining enemies. So, like, I think this codex is the obvious choice. Do not miss, because it'll graze and cause them to clone. Well done.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so now Josh. I mean, the single grenade should get 2 kills here. Please get 2 kills here. We need the 4 damage on the one on the right. We got it. Okay. That's great news.
Multiple targets neutralized.
So now, Sinvicta. I'm going to wait on you for a minute. So we've definitely shooted the Archon. It's not bad. I mean, it's as good as it, as well as it could have gone, probably. Plus, we get an ability point. It's a very satisfying sound, man. No, we didn't get another one. Alright, so Austin is real important right now because he can disorient the remaining enemies. As of right now, it doesn't really look like he needs to. You're not dead, huh? But how? Like Sinvicta. The thing is, I don't really want to move. I hate to do this, but I think it's the right play. Like, it's a waste of a grenade, but it's a guaranteed kill. We keep one of our axes to throw later. It's better off this way. And really, Austin is just gonna... If he moves, he's gonna spot the alien and possibly cause problems. So I really think he just goes on Overwatch. Right, I totally forgot about this codex, actually. So luckily, Austin is a god. Hello, what's wrong, Tomo? Alright. So now, a lot of our units don't have ammo. I think we can afford to take a turn, because we know there's the pod with the VIP here, but I think we can afford to take a turn. But do we need to? Like, who needs ammo? Even the Sentinel doesn't need ammo. Disregard. Nobody really needs ammo. So, we're going to try to get into position.
I'm on it. Advent forces sighted.
Josh needs to hit the robot. That's his lot in life right now. Sin is in a great spot, though. Like, he's got a run and gun. I'm not going to say it's a guaranteed kill, but it's a high percentage kill, I think. Now, Nick, where do you go with this one? Well, I think actually Josh goes first. And the game plan for him is very much shred this mech. I think you should just... I mean, if possible, you should get behind better cover. So I'll send you over here. I'd prefer not to send you into the, you know, the hornet's nest, but it did raise your percentage chance. Not a lot of damage, but full shred is great there. So the question is there like any chance for Nick to ice this dude? And the answer is actually no. So I think he probably has a better chance going. Like, Nick can try to ice that guy. Sin has this Stun Lancer out cold. Spark, I think your turn here is actually going to be what Austin's turn was supposed to be, but the difference is that you can't shoot right now. Oh man, that's horrible. That's so much worse. Are you kidding me? 11% chance to succeed? Okay, so your turn is actually going to be going down there and taking a shot at somebody, because that's just horrendous. I'm like offended by your badness.
On approach.
There's nothing better to do on this one. I mean, you could reload an Overwatch, but roll the dice, maybe you'll get lucky. Plus, we got to hear the sound again.
Weapon ammo depleted.
I still think Nick's play, well, it's tough. Because if that hits, it's very good. Sinvicta doesn't have his buddy here to give him an extra action. The thing is, we want Austin to still be able to hack this thing right here. And he's out of cover right now. Okay, here's what I think you do. There's like a 90% chance to disorient enemies. We've been just holding that for a little while, so... let's get the double flashbang going. I don't know. It's a 100% chance. I don't know if it works on robots is the thing. Wow, we rolled like a 4. Still got it, thankfully. Thank God for the skull mine, but... We can always have Nick give Austin an extra action, even though I don't think that's the right way to handle things. Berserker Queen is disoriented. That's not what I expected to hear. But the robot is not disoriented. And that's what I was trying to glean, basically. Because with the robot not being disoriented, I think you have Sinvicta kind of go for this attack, but knowing that the Berserker Queen is here, I don't really want to move. So I think we're going to throw the axe at him. Shut it down for 2 turns. That's huge. Because now, even though you might not love this, because that's an easy kill, I think you go for the 50% chance to basically wipe out the Stun Lancer and let Nick roll the dice on the Elite Trooper at the back. So we got pretty lucky there, but there was a good reason for what we did there. We don't want to move forward because the Berserker Queen might aggro. And then Nick gets to take this shot. And if he hits, this would be 10 out of 10. He's a god. We handled this very, very well. So both Austin and Roll Fizzlebeef have a turn. And essentially, they can kill the robot now. And they should. Then next turn we'll move forward. If we find the Berserker Queen, we can hit them with a Frost Bomb. Because we've been lucky enough to not be forced to use it yet. Okay, this is, like, it's extremely good. Sure, it would have been awesome to use the disorientation against the Berserker Queen, but so far, like, not necessary. Still got 9 turns. Everybody's still, like... I mean, the Spark could use ammo.
On your order.
Hostile VIP. Right. So we gotta subdue them. Or we could just murder them, is the other one.
Target VIP secured.
Pretty close to the
Target
objective as
identity
well.
Confirmed. Menace 1-5. Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock them out and bring them in.
Remember that
Position
Sparks...
confirmed.
I don't think it's relevant, but Sparks can't carry units. Nick's gonna have to evac.
Affirmative. Moving
So
out.
I think this is the turn where you have him get a little closer.
Double time.
Everybody else probably just goes on Overwatch. Try to keep everybody, like, reasonably
On
close,
Overwatch.
Advancing.
while simultaneously not aggroing the Berserker
Roger
Queen.
that. Let's do this.
It's the other good reason to hack early, dude. So we can
Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current
get
position.
intel on what enemies are even on the mission. So who's gonna carry the VIP? The answer is we don't know yet.
Affirmative.
Because
Heading there now.
we're still
Here I come.
kind of getting our units into position here. There's going to be interceptors, so we do want to be on Overwatch if possible. If we lose Nick's Overwatch to move him forward, I don't think that's that bad.
Trusting you here.
But 8 turns is still a lot,
Ready to go.
so I guess this is pretty much where we're going to hunker down. I know we're not behind cover, but nothing's shooting at us this turn.
Scanning.
Scanning for targets.
Got it covered.
You've already moved once, so...
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. So we're going to have a pod fly in, I think. What are you doing, dude? No, we didn't. All right. So I'm expecting that we're going to have a pod show up here. We know the mutons are up, like, to the right of the screen right now. So Austin's move is a subdue.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
And then we're going to move. Try to, like, surround Austin so we know that next turn it's safe for him to move.
Moving.
Tired of waiting around.
Somebody's got to pick up
You
the
say so?
VIP, though.
Running. I'm on it.
We actually might just be able to evac next mission.
Overwatch.
Come get some. Scanning.
Maybe, did I say next mission? I meant next turn, but
Looks like
it might be 2 turns because Austin's got to use 1 action to pick up the VIP.
I'll take him. Don't make this hard on yourself.
No, he can still make it. Dude, this could be like
Copy that.
the cheesiest finish we've ever had. Let's just see if this triggers the mutons. Bunch of looky-loos over there. Guess not, dude.
I'm all over it.
So this... What? Sorry, Nick can't make it?
Move, move, move.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, Nick, but... Oh, and the spark.
100% efficiency.
Everybody else is gonna evac, my dude.
Roger that.
So we're just gonna have a robot hanging out on the ground. Evac, please.
Just in time.
Don't end the mission, though. Like, we're just gonna have the robot walk to the exit next time. This was 10 out of 10, extremely easy. We messed up the codexes a little bit, but dude, this mission went very, very well. Assuming that we don't trigger a pod at this exact moment. Yeah, these guys will land, it doesn't matter what they have. Except, actually, robots can to Overwatch on their first turn, so that can cause problems. Because they can't benefit from cover anyway. Pardon me? I was gonna say.
Moving on target.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
Next time.
This is the shot we've been waiting for.
No, it's not. You're the worst Central of all time. Obviously, we're just escaping. Sure, we didn't kill the Berserker Queen. It does raise the question of why that thing had to use its jet boots in the middle of the evac zone, but still. Flawless. That's what I like to hear. So this is definitely a solo. Goldman, you did a great job. Don't get me wrong. But you've already had, like, your solo or duo recently. This was really, like, Austin's party. I don't like that pose, though. Can I get one with him, like, touching his armband? Because he's, like... Because he's the hacker, though. You see, like, okay, gun. Not really a gun. Over the shoulder just seems perfect, doesn't it? There's no, like, hacker pose. This is kind of a hacker pose. Okay, well, you know what? It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. We're gonna go back and we're gonna change that text. And the text is gonna say, thanks, computer boy. Wonderful. Because you know what? We do owe a lot of our success on that mission to Austin's successful hack. It was 100% odds and he barely did it, but still.
Despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refused.
So what happens with that VIP? Do we get intel out of the VIP? Do we get a cast member?
If every mission goes this
I think it's intel. Alright, Austin deserved the level up. We're gonna give him Haywire Protocol probably anyway, but yeah, now we got too many combat medics probably. Fizzlebeef's tired, everybody else is pretty fine, I think. We got a Codex Brain, enemy VIP, 66 intel, 198 supplies, nothing wrong with that. Now the last thing I'm gonna do before we finish this is visit the training center. Because, let's look, we have 27 AP in the pod right now. So I think we should give, like, our amazing soldiers more. Like, I kind of like the concept of giving even our snipers lightning hands, so they just get to have a free shot. Armor. With every successful Overwatch shot, you could shoot again. That is kind of what Dan's, oh my god, actually, think about this. With every successful Overwatch shot, there's a chance they'll shoot again. Take a reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks within a cone of fire. Now, I played some Magic the Gathering in my day. One of the rules, it does what's on the card and only what's on the card. So I'm imagining a reaction shot is technically different than an Overwatch. But you gotta try, right? Even though I think lightning hands would be good as well. You gotta live dangerously here, I think. I kind of feel like every specialist should have Haywire Protocol, even though I'm not giving it to him just yet. And the reason for that is because I don't want to mill too much out of the pool when there's probably soldiers that have a lot of AP left over. Like this guy, for example, who hasn't even done anything. Okay, so we have too many pistoliers, so we're gonna have you go like the sniper trail. Oh my god, you're like all the way up. And then I'm gonna spec you like dual purpose. What else do you have? If you spend all your actions, you're granted an automatic Overwatch shot. Dude, that's really good on a sniper, I think. If you do not attack Hunker, I don't think that's that good. I think you take Ever Vigilant and Lightning Hands. He's gifted as well. So we should give this guy a name so we can use him. He's high up there. We send him on like every covert operation, apparently. Hail of Bullets. Unleash a hail of bullets that is guaranteed to hit but uses a lot of ammunition. Seems interesting. Hollow targeting. Any directed sniper rifle shot, hit or miss, will mark the target, increasing squad's aim. I don't know. It seems like a waste to give him nothing. But, I mean, guaranteed to hit is really good. Let's go for it. Any guaranteed to hit that doesn't require a frag grenade and can be used long range seems awesome. So Rob's got nothing. Bear's got nothing. Savicta's got almost nothing. Fizzlebeef can get something. I really feel like a Haywire Protocol is a good investment. Oh, dude, Killzone, though, is so good. A reaction shot on every enemy that moves or attacks within a cone. And as we've seen, the cone is pretty large. What else do we have on him? He's like full medical. Although we haven't given him this medical ability, which is funny. But this is a Killzone is really good. I think we gotta try that. Sorry, did that take 16 out of the pool? It did. Okay, well, let's go like one more pistolier. I'm gonna save the points because we don't know if you're even gonna be on the missions here. Now, Josh, like, we need to give Josh something. We need to give him more missions is what we need to do. Mathas, you got anything? You can maybe take something, but for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it. Shouldn't have spent so much on roll, but dude, he is a god. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.